All right. This is going to be a more sufficient way of explaining how to how to defeat Spooky. This is the second part of Spooky, which I know a lot of people might have problems trying to defeat this guy, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Because my last video, I realized I really didn't explain it that much, and everything just went smooth for me. It went too easy, and this is my first try doing this, and I'm going to defeat him on the first try. Okay, but this is my recording, my own gameplay on the PlayStation 5, so I decided to just edit it and pause it just so I could talk a little for the video and don't have to make sure y'all watch it, but at the same time, it's like it's going too fast as I'm speaking. But okay, to get started on this, the first thing you want to do once you load up this fight, run all the way towards him. It's a free hit. Once you throw the fireballs on the island, just dodge them and run straight towards him from jump from island to island, and it's a free hit right then and there. That's one health gone. But here's the catch: if if you notice he's gonna throw the fireball on the same island that you're running on or standing, always use your roll to the next island quick, and stay on that island. You can hurry up and roll towards him, but if he throw it, sometimes he'll throw it ahead of you, and that means just stay put on the same island and just don't mess up. But if you don't know how to cancel out your roll, just hold whatever button it is for you to roll and use the kick button that you use to hit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you on this video for the first part. Always hit the skeletons to make sure that they do not get in your way. And that's the first hit right there. First free hit right there. As you notice, he tried to throw the fireball on that island right there that's lighting up. And I rolled straight to the island quick. You don't have to hold it as long as you got enough speed for him to activate the roll to the next island. You don't have to worry about falling. He's going to automatic latch on to the edge. And you could just jump up on the island and run towards him. Lightning strikes. If you're far away from him like this, I'm basically 3 islands away from him. You're not gonna make it. I'm just gonna be honest. You're not making it unless you somehow savagely dodge through the lightning. But that's risky, and you're risking losing one of your healths, and that's bad. You don't want to do that. So you could just stay put on the same island. Make sure you destroy the skeleton, of course. Every time, every time he summons the skeletons, he's gonna throw the fireballs at the islands, which means once he summons the skeletons, that is your cue to hurry up towards him and get that hit. As you can see, he threw it backwards. I thought he was gonna throw it at the same island, so I jumped back. But then there was lightning. And if you're like right here, that's a free hit. That's a free hit right there. Okay, now this. Last video I say all you have to do is run under him and you can still hit him and won't get hit. But sometimes it doesn't work. So if you don't want to get hit by this and you scared and it is risky to try what I said the first video, but if you don't want to get hit by this, I'll advise you to just run, just roll to the opposite island. That's all you got to do is roll. and he won't hit you, and you're all good. In case you want to play it safe, like he did, summon the skeletons, 3 hit. Same island, roll, 3 hit right there. Every time he summons the skeletons, a fireball. I accidentally stood right there. So no point in running towards him too far away. Don't want to get hit, bro. Okay, right here, I'm going to show you exactly when you're that close and he's striking basically that island right there as he's doing. And then he's going to strike the one that he's currently on. And I'm going to basically tell you when to go and hit him instead of going there and try to hit him and losing a life from the strike. Of course, once it's finished, jump to the next island. Okay, just wait until it bounces off like 2 times, 2 or 3 times, and get like right there in the middle. And you can just jump over, bounce, and hit him. Now I was playing it safe right here, since I knew eventually he was gonna try to hit me. You can just stay still and dodge all the attacks. And this is a free hit right here. A free hit, and you don't have to worry about getting hit or anything. And it will just bring you to the next part. Now, here's the other part about this. Once you load up, jump to the island next to you. Obviously, break this skeleton and hit this fake spooky right there. Because you don't want all 3 of them to use the little lightning or whatever it is and going in a circle. You don't want all 3 of them doing that because that's a real big risk of losing that health. So this is always do that. You get that free opportunity to hit one of them. And of course, once it starts, you're gonna have to jump over the first strike, the first one. Now, this part right here, you do not have to jump over the ones where there's Spooky holding his staff. You don't have to jump over that one for Spooky. You can just stand still and just jump over these. Jump over those right there. All you have to do for this part, just hit the real Spooky as fast as you can. Once they throw the fireballs, just hit the real one, and it will cancel everybody else from doing it. As you can see right now, he launched his, the other one tried to launch it, and it canceled out. You could tell which one the real one because obviously he has the dark piece right there in the middle by his chest. That's the only way to tell that's the real one. Or you can look at his shoulder. You can tell from my point of view, it looked like the fake ones have both of their little shoulder pads light up, and the real one only has one side light up, which is this right one. Sometimes when they summon the skeletons on this part, they're either they're going to try to do the lightning again, or they're going to try to hit you Like I said, if you don't want to get hit by this real one, which is right there coming at me, if you don't want to risk just taking the health from him and don't want to lose one, just do as I said. Roll to the next island, get up, and you could just attack these fake ones because they're just gonna laugh and disappear. And because of that, he's the only one that's gonna lose lightning. Now, if you're next to Spooky on the island and he's on the opposite right there and about to use the ability right now, you don't have to worry about jumping once he started because it's gonna be him coming towards you. Once again, like I said, the first one, Spooky next to you, don't have to worry about jumping. Of course, this is why I say you don't want all three of those because you're gonna have to jump really fast. I made sure to hit both of the fake ones to stop that really quick. Always go for the real one, like I said, and that cancels his ability, and that's it. Now for this part, I did not notice this until now. Sometimes he's gonna he's gonna try to follow you with that fist, and he's gonna immediately start slamming on the island. So I jump back in time. But sometimes when you start and he's following you with the fist, you want to jump to the other island, jump back and jump back again. That's only if he's not slamming the islands. But if he start doing that, just take off running. Okay, every time he's gonna beam right after that. Always charge up your roll and prepare to leave. If you don't, if you do not roll to the next island, you're going to get hit by this beam and you're going to lose, I guess, 2 healths, which is going to be bad for you. Maybe 3, because that looked like it'll last. But after I think like every 3 abilities he does, he's gonna summon this. You don't you don't have to use your boost jump or whatever it is. You don't have to do that. The only time you have to do this is to jump upwards and higher. Jump into the side right here. You don't have to do that. You could just bounce off and this bounce normally and just latch on to the other one. But you have to be quick. Only boost jumps to jump higher, and you could just normally jump over there. Always, always prepare your roll. Once you hear that sizzle, hurry up and prepare that roll because you don't know which island he's gonna hit. Once it's yours, once you see your island light up, release that roll and hurry up and just latch onto the next one. Always use it to just jump high. For the last health, you have to be fast once you getting ready to defeat him. You have to be fast when you're doing this, meaning all you have to do is use your special jump to bounce higher. All you have to do is bounce normally to get to the side, which you want to do that quick. As you can see, I just used the normal jump to bounce to the side. I messed up right there. So yeah, every two abilities, he's gonna summon the rocks for you to jump. It's already collapsing. And that's how you defeat Spooky. Simple as that. It's that simple. You don't have to panic in the beginning, nor the other part. The last part is pretty simple and easy. You don't have to worry about it. But hopefully this one makes more sense since I've been pausing it and explaining it fully because I didn't really explain it that much in the first video I made. I basically just rushed through it because everything just went straight smooth. You saw in the first part how Spooky just kept, or if you didn't saw, you could watch and you could just see how Spooky just kept throwing the fireballs only at the islands, and I was able to just keep running towards him and hit him. He never used the lightning, so I couldn't talk about that or anything, but this video I could. And hopefully this let y'all get past that part because I know how annoying it is. My first time I even got to Spooky, I got bodied so bad. It, it took me 2 days to defeat this guy, but now I'm used to it. I did it the first try, and I know y'all can too. But that's all, and hopefully that can help y'all.